Okay, so apparently I forgot to hit start when I was welding, but so I welded the inner rocker and just have it welded up at the front, nothing on the back. I did have it welded on to just the very back of the outer rocker, and then I welded the rocker, the outer rocker, in place right here, and the door itself wouldn't close and latch, so I cut that weld out, and now what the plan is, I have a porta jack. The way this works, when you jack the handle on this particular part of the tool, it has jaws that open to help spread stuff, and try and put it between the box and the cab and see if we can't close this gap here, which will push this latch pin over, allowing the door to close correctly. And that's a little bit too much. You can see that the gap narrows down here, but I did push it over, so we'll loosen that a tiny bit. And that seems fairly decent in there. So now what I'll do is I will tack the inner rocker back, and I think you can see here how much it's moved. This tack here used to be underneath right here, so it's pushed everything over considerably, and so now we'll get the inner rocker tacked to the outer rocker again, which should hold the cab corner in place. Alright, so let's just get this inner rocker up there. Get it held on with a clamp to hold it in place. We can take our ground, we can attach it to the clamp, and then we're just going to be putting a tack right here. Alright, so we're going to tack it now. Eyeballs. Let's move the porta jack, see if it holds. So far, so good. Take the clamp off. That looks like it's holding. Now, moment of truth. Door latches. Beautiful. And our gap held pretty decently. So now we can open the door up and continue welding the floor. Okay, so you can also see I did have it welded. Okay, let's give it a quick cleanup and see how bad we actually did. No, all in all, not too shabby for a shade tree welder. I do apologize to all you professional welders. For all you YouTube welders, go ahead, let me have it. Okay, so I just realized that I just welded this entire thing without gas. So that is another reason the welds don't look good. Compared to this one over here, looks pretty decent. That was with gas, and you can see how it's all bubbled up and whatnot. I thought that was just total lack of control on my part, but turns out there's no shielding gas. So after I get this cleaned up, I'll turn the gas on and we'll see how my welds come out then. Alright, we'll try this again with some gas. Still not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it's at least flatter. Also not the most convenient place to weld either, so I don't know, cutting myself some slack, but your mileage may vary. So I have several hours, if not days worth of welding, the way my welding goes, and see how my back likes being in the different positions. So I'll bring you back when it's all put together. Still have this cab corner to work out, and some small holes to figure out the small pieces to fit in, but I'll show you when it's done. All right, so here we are after welding, before cleaning up any of my welds. and was told that I didn't need to weld all the way around, but decided to go ahead and do it anyway. So we'll hit it all with a flap disc and see how it turns out. I'll show you that in a minute. Not sure how I'm going to get this around the corner. I really wasn't able to weld on top of that, but I did weld down underneath here. So I welded the old, the metal from the body to the inside of the corner. And so I'll go through here, get this all cleaned up. No sense showing you sanding, that's kind of boring, so I'll be back after that's done. Okay, so got that pretty much done. Got the floor painted white. After I went through and hit some areas with some Bondo, still gotta do the outside a little better, but it's not the inside floor. And then all around the inside and where I could reach on the underside, I hit all the seams with this to seal the cab from exhaust and whatnot. So you can see over here brush marks. I have that all on all the seams. I have the felt, and now I have the floor laid back out. And that comes down. Since I've had it rolled up for a while, I'm going to let this warm up and try and settle down a little bit. And then I have this here that goes down, covers up the wires and holds down the floor mat, so it spans between the floor mat and the gasket. That'll sit in here like that. So the town painted it blue, so I'm gonna try and hit it with some Ford blue paint. I still have this little section here to finish fixing, get that welded in. I do have the clear coat now peeling off, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, it is just a work truck, but I'd still like it looking nice. So I'll probably hit this with some sandpaper, clean up all the clear coat off of it, scuff up the paint, and hit it again with some paint, just to get it looking decent. So that's the dump truck floor being put back together. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, God bless. Have a wonderful day.